One summer moment can change a child's life. Through Toys for Tots Give and Go initiative, your support provides books, games, toys, and outdoor adventures that spark curiosity, creativity, and a love of nature. Whether it's fishing, learning a new sport, reading under a tree, or playing with friends, these moments build confidence and lifelong memories. For too many children, those moments never come. You can help change that this summer. Visit toysfortots.org. Toys for Tots, delivering hope beyond the holidays.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
I'm Jake Novak, and yes, this is July 4th. No, it's not the July 4th weekend, the July 4th. It is July 4th, exactly. That is the day, Saturday. America is officially 250 years old. In case you missed it, President Trump gave a late-night speech, late night by Eastern Time standards, certainly not locally, because he gave that speech at the base of Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, and here was his very, very strong tribute to the nation, in case you missed it.
Tonight, we gather on the eve of one of the most extraordinary days in the history of the world. Tomorrow, we mark 250 years of glorious independence and 250 years of majestic American freedom. Nothing like it. In all the chronicles of the ages, never before has any nation celebrated so magnificent a triumph as this one, the one that we are participating in right now. At 250 years, America is the oldest republic on earth. We are the freest people on earth. We have the most righteous and enduring constitution on earth. We are the strongest and most powerful country on earth. And by the grace of God, the United States of America is the most successful, most accomplished, most exceptional nation ever to exist in human history. And it is great to be your president.
And President Trump went on to talk about the dangers of communism threatening all of those great freedoms and all that majesty. He'll be speaking again, by the way, tonight at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Expected to start speaking at about 9:45 p.m., and that is when there's going to be also a massive fireworks show. The Trump administration, the White House, saying it will be the biggest of all time. Before that, on the National Mall, there will be a lot of events. Of course, the Great American State Fair will be reopening. Now, the area around the Washington Monument is not going to open until about 5 p.m. for the crowds who want to see the speech and be right beneath that fireworks show because the massive heat situation in Washington, D.C. We're going to go up to about 97 degrees in New York City, but in Washington, D.C., we're looking at temperatures of 101 degrees today, and that is making the health officials there a little bit worried about the crowds being out there for too long. So that is why the National Mall, the area around the Washington Monument won't open until 5 p.m. for crowds to start gathering there. However, on the National Mall, there'll be stuff going on, as I said, starting at 10 a.m. And starting at 1:15 p.m., there's going to be all the flyovers of some of these amazing aircraft in NASA and also the U.S. Air Force. That's going to include an F-22 flyover, the Thunderbirds. All that's going to be going on from pretty much all the way from 1:15 in the afternoon with some breaks all the way up to even after President Trump gives his speech. There's going to be a B-1 Afterburner night pass at 10:36. So a lot of cool stuff there. Now, here in New York City, one of the major attractions is going to be the tall ships and the naval ships that are be going in New York Harbor, up the Hudson River, starting at the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. And that begins at 9:30 a.m. this morning. So you got a few hours to get ready to see that. And that's going to go on until 2 p.m. The Macy's 4th of July annual fireworks celebration, they pay for it, so you got to say Macy's. You can't just say the 4th of July celebration. That's going to be beginning at 9:25 p.m., and you'll be able to see that. And Macy's says it's going to be 85,000. That's right, 85,000 shells that they're prepping for that major event. So that is the July 4th schedule, the July 4th attractions to be excited about this evening, both here and in Washington, D.C. And, of course, if you're listening anywhere else across the country, many other celebrations in many other cities.